Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel if you guys are new here. My name is Gianna Lian, and today I have my beautiful mom, and she's gonna be judging books by their covers, and I'll be reading some of the first lines, see if she wants to read them, and she's gonna rate the covers for me. And these are all like viral TikTok books, so we're gonna get her opinion.
Yay.
Oh geez, I'm nervous. We have lots of books here. I have this stack along with this big stack as well, and we're just gonna see all her thoughts. So we're first gonna start with Flawless by Elsie Silver. This is my current read right now.
Okay.
So what do you think about the cover?
It reminds me of like Western style. I mean, there is an animal's carcass on the front. It seems like it'd be like Western though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that would be up my alley.
Really? It's like a cowboy aesthetic. Like the main guy, he rides bulls for a living. He's a bull rider.
That can be hot.
He is hot, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So what do you think you would rate this cover?
Rate it. If I seen that book in the bookstore, I probably would walk past it.
Damn. Okay.
I rate it like a 2.
Okay, that's a decent start.
Okay, maybe
Decent
I'll
start.
rate it a 0 then, if that's decent.
Okay.
No, we'll give it a 2.
Another summer read, Every Summer After by Carly Fortune.
I like that cover.
Right?
I love the water, and I love... No, I'm joking. Please. So there's a guy and a girl on it. It seems like a love story, so...
It is. 5s.
I rate it a 4.
Okay, that's pretty decent.
What are we doing, 1 through 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first line says, the fourth cocktail had seemed like a good idea. So did the bangs, come to think of it. But now that I'm struggling to unlock my apartment door, I'm guessing I might regret that last spritz in the morning.
I like that. I like how she...
Like her vibes.
Yeah, I like her vibes. That she's talking about the bangs, because I feel like I would do something like that, like cut my bangs and then be like, I don't know, I'm rethinking that.
Yeah.
But no, I like love stories, so I'd read it.
Yay! One of my favorite books.
Oh, that was one of your favorites?
Next, Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you with this one.
Okay.
This seems like it's like a little immature.
It is.
Okay.
It's a YA romance.
Okay. For me.
So it's pretty cringy.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't vibe with that book.
Yeah. It's like a high school cringy romance.
Yeah. No. It just looks too kiddie.
So what would you rate it?
A 1.
Okay. Okay. This one's a iffy one. Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. You've heard me talk about this book.
I've watched you read this book and talk about this book. So it's hard for me to give an honest opinion because I know how much you hated this book.
Honest.
Honestly, it reminds me of Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah, like it gives me like Harry Potter vibes, and
I can see
have
that.
never once watched a whole Harry Potter movie in my life.
Yeah.
So if I looked at that book, I would be like, Harry Potter, no thanks.
Okay, yeah. I'm not too big of a fan of this cover either.
I do like the name of, I like the title. Like, I like the name Magnolia Parks. It would intrigue me just because of the name.
So what would you rate this one?
A 1.
I agree with you on that.
It's hard because like this is like my honest opinion, and I'm older too. So
Yeah.
it might be a little different than someone your age, but...
Next is The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas.
Okay, well, we all know I'm American, so I love that.
Right?
And I love pizza. So, I mean, I would probably pick it up.
It's just so cute. And the colors.
It is cute, and she looks cute.
So the first line of this one says, someone was trying to break into my apartment.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
I haven't read this yet, but...
Oh, you haven't?
No. So what would be your final rating?
A 3.
Yeah, I love this cover. Another one. Six of Crows by Leah Bardugo.
It looks really dark. It looks creepy and thriller-ish, so it's probably something that I would pick up because that's the type of book I would like. It's also a little big though.
That's what I'm saying.
It seems like a really large book, so I don't know if I'd actually read it.
Yeah. From the cover, what do you think this book would be about? Like, what's kind of the story that's going through your head?
Death, birds.
Yeah.
I hate birds, and that reminds me of like a crow. Well,
Yeah.
obviously 6 crows.
No.
But it does. It looks like there's something to do with like deadly birds in it.
No, this is a fantasy.
Oh.
Something I don't read. I actually didn't like this book at all. But yeah, it's just very dark, adventurous, and yeah.
Oh, you don't like it? Yeah, I probably wouldn't either.
It's just like a lot of magic. There's a lot of like weird names for places, and you have to like learn the world building. It's
Yeah.
too much for my brain. But
It's just not really your genre.
yeah. So what would you rate this?
A 1.
I agree with you on that one.
Stop.
Okay, I think you remember me reading this too. A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara.
To be honest, I would probably pick that book up and read to see what it's about. It looks super dramatic and sad, and it's kind of the type of movie I would watch.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And the title, A Little Life, it seems like it'd be like really heart-wrenching.
Yeah. No, I definitely think you would enjoy this, but I don't think you'd be able to finish it because of how dark and disturbing it is. Like, I even had a hard time reading this, and I love reading dark and disturbing books. I think you'd probably just cry by like the first chapter.
Yeah, I would cry for sure.
And then you wouldn't want to pick it up again.
After you telling me some of it, I probably would want to finish it though because I started it.
Yeah, but it is 800 pages.
I'd read that book probably. I give that title and book cover a 4 for sure.
That might be your highest one so far.
I think so.
Bunny by Mona Awad.
I mean, I give this just right off the bat.
Yep.
I give it a 5 because I love pink and I love bunnies. It's super cute cover.
Yeah.
I love it.
This one's basically about like cults and like this one's about cults and like there's a group of girls that call each other Bunny.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
So it's really intriguing. It's kind of like Mean Girls almost, but a lot darker.
Yeah, I'd probably read that. I kind of like the whole cult name Bunny.
The first line says, "We call them bunnies because that is what they call each other. Seriously, Bunny." Example, "Hi Bunny. Hi Bunny. What did you do last night, Bunny? I hung out with you, Bunny. Remember, Bunny?" That's like how the whole book is.
I mean, it kind of seems like your generation anyways.
Yeah. This is a 5?
The cover is a 5. After reading the first line, I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to read it.
Yeah, it's so repetitive and it gets really annoying because that's how they talk to each other.
Sounds annoying.
Yeah. How to Kill Men and Get Away with It.
I love this cover because, I mean, I've had my fair share of horrible men in my life. So, I don't even want to say this on camera because I feel like I can relate to that. Like, there's been a few that I just joking. I love this cover. I think it's like relatable to probably most women in general. So
that's why I picked it up because of the cover.
I love it. I'd give this cover a 5 for sure.
Literally, I fell in love with the cover.
Why are you so bitter?
Well, no, just because. I mean, look at the cover. She's holding a coffee, but in the shadow, she's holding a knife.
Oh wait, hang on. I didn't even see that part.
She has like blood splattered all over her skirt.
I seen the blood, but I didn't see the knife. No, she looks like a badass.
She is, honestly.
I remember this book too. This is a cool book.
The first line says, "Before all this started, I thought that squeezing the life out of someone would be easy."
I love that.
So yeah, she's a complete badass. She's also like an Instagram influencer, and she basically just kills men.
My type of girl. Love her.
You better be nice about this one. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy.
This is a biography?
Yeah.
So when I was your age or maybe even younger, like I loved reading biographies. I've read quite a few. So I like this cover. It has pink on it. It's my favorite color. And I know who that is because it's Sam and Cat, but it doesn't look like her on the cover.
No, it doesn't at all.
I'm Glad My Mom Died.
Yeah, what do you think about that title?
I feel like it's intriguing because you're wondering what her mother did for her to feel that way, which makes me sad. So no, I'd be intrigued by it for sure.
No, you would really enjoy this book.
Yeah. I feel like I've read all these books because you've told me so much about them as you're reading them.
Literally. So what would you rate it?
I rated a 5.
Okay.
It's a good
that
cover.
Makes me happy because this is still my favorite book I've ever read.
It's a good cover for sure.
Such a good story too. The Silent Patient.
First thing I think of right off the bat is like my mom would read this book or something. Like it looks like some of the covers of her books. And my mom reads probably just as much as G. So I don't know. I don't even think I would take a second glance at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the synopsis in it is literally, I think I told you about this one. It's basically about the wife and she shoots her husband in the face for 5 times and then she never speaks a word ever again. And it's basically the story of a psychotherapist
I remember this book.
wanting to get her to talk and figure out why she did what she did or if she even did it.
Yeah, that's kind of because I remember you telling me about this book and I remember it was really good.
Yes.
But I guess I'd be missing out because I wouldn't take a second glance.
That's true.
I wouldn't even open it up to read and see what it's about.
The cover does seem a little bit boring, but it makes sense once you read it.
Yeah, no, okay. I give it a 1.
Okay. I love the honesty though. Okay, American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis.
So I've seen this movie, so it's super creepy. The movie was super psycho.
Yeah.
So I like the cover though. He looks crazy and handsome, which I'm pretty sure that's what he was. Yeah, I'd rate it a 2.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't pick it up because I've seen the movie.
I mean, people on the covers is just a no for me. But I mean, it fits the book.
100%. He looks psycho.
No, I DNF'd this book. I didn't finish it. I hated it.
How could you?
It was so bad.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah. The movie wasn't much better though. I don't think I like the concept.
Yeah.
Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren.
I love this cover.
Me too.
It just makes me happy. I love love and I love pink and it's a happy cover for sure.
Yeah. No, this is one of my favorite covers. I picked it up only because of the cover, to be honest.
I would do something like that. I give it a 5.
Aww.
It's really cute and feminine and kind of suits our vibe here.
Next is Everything I Wanted to Say But Never Did by Monica Murphy.
I like this cover. I like the title. It would make me want to read more. I feel like we keep a lot of things in life in general, so it'd be good. It reminds me of like some type of loss.
Yeah, it is a darker romance.
Oh.
So I feel like there's a lot of like drama, toxicity, miscommunication.
Story of my life. Relatable.
I wonder what the first line is. I don't even know. I haven't read this one either. It says, I remember the first time I saw him. He didn't notice me, which was what I preferred. That way I could stare at him unabashedly, fascinated with the bone structure of his face, the way he moved, how he never smiled.
Ooh. Sounds handsome.
Yes, bad boy romance going on.
Like my exes.
So what would you rate this cover and like title?
I'd give it a 4.
Okay. Yeah, this is one of my favorite covers, but I just still haven't read it, so. Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson.
It's interesting. I'm not into the whole like killing aspects of books, so I give it a 2. Because it's pretty simple. Like the cover is simple, but the title I'm not into like murder and killing, which
that's surprising.
I know, because I'll watch those type of shows, but I don't know. I don't think I'd like to read a lot about killing. Like I'd rather watch a movie on it or something.
That's true. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. The cover doesn't do the book justice.
Exactly. So off the bat, looking at the cover reminds me of it being set in like the olden days, probably like what, like the 50s, 40s?
I think it's actually the 80s.
Oh, so born in the 80s. That's not old. It just reminds me of like, it'd be like set back in the olden days, so I'd probably walk past it. Yeah, I like her dress a lot. Like, she's pretty.
It has more of the Hollywood aesthetic.
Yeah, like Marilyn Monroe-ish.
Yeah, because she's a actor. She's like a rising actor. She has 7 husbands in her lifetime, and there's like a bunch of things that go down with each husband, and then right before things go down and her career's kind of ending, she gets someone to write about her life and all her scandals and secrets and releasing all of her scandals to the world that like some didn't know.
Yeah, that would be a good book. And it says over 1 million copies sold, so.
No, this book broke the internet.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably read something like that because of that.
Yeah.
I give it a 3.
Okay. Yeah, the cover's not my favorite, but the book was so good. And lastly, Verity by Colleen Hoover. I think I told you about this one a long time ago.
This one's hard for me to look past the fact that my friend Lauren has a daughter named Verity. So, and Verity, her daughter is so cute. She's this little blonde. She's the cutest little thing. So I can't look past how dark this looks.
It is extremely dark.
And, yeah, it just looks super dark. And my friend's daughter is just so vibrant and cute.
Not this.
Yeah, so it throws me off a little bit.
No, this is like very paranormal, very like psychological thriller. A very messed up romance goes on in it, so.
I don't like anything paranormal.
Yeah.
I don't like ghosts. I don't like that.
And it was confusing too. Like at the end of the book, it has the type of ending that you can either believe one thing or believe the other thing. It kind of has two sides. Like a lot of people will say, are you team manuscript or team letter? Because the ending leaves you just, like you kind of have to like guess.
How'd you feel about that ending?
I liked it because of the book, but I definitely wanted answers.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I just read something and got gypped.
Yeah. But the first line of this book is very intriguing. It says, I hear the crack of his skull before the spattering of blood reaches me.
Yeah, that's dark. And
yeah.
deadly.
It is. It's honestly so confusing. I want to reread this book, but what's your rating?
I give it a 1
Yeah.
or a 0.
So I think your favorite book was it 11 Other Words?
Oh, I keep going through them. I like that one too.
And this one.
Oh yeah. I think that's my favorite cover.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the winner.
Even though, like, when you read the first line,
Yeah.
I'm like, no thanks. But by far my favorite cover. I also like this one. This one is just totally my vibe.
Yes. The whole vibe of our aesthetic.
Feminine and pretty and girly. I like that.
Wow. So this is our winner, guys.
This would be probably my favorite title because this is probably out of all books, these two would be my favorite titles. Just by looking at the covers, make me most intrigued to read.
100%. Vibes!
Yay!
Thanks so much, Mom.
Special
Appreciate it.
guest.
Special guest appearance. But I think that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All that YouTube stuff you guys know how to do. And if you guys made it to this point of the video,
The unicorn emoji.
drop the unicorn emoji down below if you guys reach this point of the video. Other than that, I really hope you guys are having an amazing, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Judging book. So,
You guys are strange.
you better be nice
I
about
sound
this
like
one.
a serial killer.
You
right
do.
now.
You honestly do. Oh, my battery's gonna die.
Oh no.
Can I say okay one more time? So what would you rate it overall?
I think I already rated it a 2.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, Slay. I'll cut that out.
We're not gonna answer that.
Cover
That's
guys.
by far before.
This point of the video. What?
I'm trying to think of emojis.